so much for stopping by. We have a great show lined up for you here on December 10th. Sorry we missed you last week. Life happens, things happen. We know you missed us. We had to leave you wanting more. But as always, if you want to chat with us, give us your thoughts, give us your opinions, be interviewed, you can reach out to us on Twitch. You can reach out to us on YouTube, Sammy's and Beer, and I believe you can even email us at Sammy's and Beer, and tell us what's going on in your life. Tell us how you are, because we are dying to know. With with me with me as always is the man, the myth, the legend, Tomas Rincon. It is. It's it looks out of regs. I know. Hmm. Did you get yourself like a beard comb too? You just listed three major body parts. Well, I hope you're washing those anyway. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I felt off the last few days. I don't know if it's been a lot with work, just kind of my head. At the end of the day, my head's just super cloudy. So I don't know. I've been taking vitamin C and vitamin D. This is K2 and D3 and vitamin C. So I'm gonna hopefully try not to get sick when we're down in Texas, because it always seems to happen. It's not the allergies. The last time I was down there, I got deathly sick with COVID. Two times ago. Yeah. Yep. I'll be there for 6, 7. Well, they're my in-laws, so I have to be there longer. And my kids' grandparents. My father-in-law even went out and bought a spotting scope because the kids want to try and shoot hogs. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, there's a lot of kids that have already shot stuff by this age. They have a friend that's younger than my youngest, not by much. They're the same grade, but he shot his first deer with a bow this year. And his little brother, who's 6, shot a turkey last year with a shotgun. Yeah, they're good people. His youngest is so cool. He's like a little Chuck Liddell. Like he's super short, but he keeps a mohawk and just is a little fucking tank that walks around and like he's kind of shy, but then all of a sudden like he takes off or he wrestles and he's just a fucking stud. Yeah, he very well could. His dad His dad does his haircuts, and he uses duct tape to make sure the lines on his mohawk is straight. And this summer we were going to a wrestling tournament in July, so he put the duct tape on and cut the hair. Then went to pull the duct tape off, and it was so hot out, the glue from the duct tape stuck to his hair. He like had to rip it off. Poor little dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. He 100% is a stud. You, I can go first. I got something special because I heard it. I thought so as well, but I was like, you know what? I gotta try it. My wife took a little sip before the podcast and she said it wasn't good, but we'll see. She doesn't like whiskey, so um my shot with the holidays coming up and having just passed, Thanksgiving, my shot goes out to all the people who don't get to spend holidays with family and friends, whether they're working far away from home or don't have those people. I hope that you all had a blessed holiday too and find people that you can spend holidays with. Cheers. Not bad. It's really, it's pretty tasty. I don't know if I'd want to drink a ton of it, but like that's way smoother than Fireball. It does leave like a super chocolate aftertaste. I bet if you could make a drink with it, like I bet it would be good in hot cocoa, maybe some coffee. Oh, yeah, I think it'd be better. I don't know whiskey if whiskey's good hot though, because I've tried that before and I'm not a big fan. No, maybe that was vodka that wasn't. Well aware. Oh, there you go. Well, liking the product of an animal doesn't necessarily mean you have to like the animal. Like I like milk. It doesn't mean I fucking love cows. I'm not deathly afraid of cows, but it's not like I'm like, ooh, I want me some fucking cows. Or like the fucking stupid little hairy cows. You know what I'm talking about? That people are all about now. Yes. Fuck, fuck them things. I don't doubt they are. Fuck them things. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. logistics. But you just think about like supply chain type people and the unappreciated amount of work, like feeding all the military people overseas. Yeah, you guys don't get overtime. Oh, you're salaried. I didn't know that. Hmm. Yeah. Well, my buddy's kid who just enlisted, he could have signed up for certain jobs, and there was bonuses up to like $65,000. And but they were all shit jobs, and he's like, "Fuck that," and he ended up signing up with no bonus because he wanted to be able to. I think he's doing like diesel mechanic or something like that. Then he gets real world experience, and if he absolutely hates the military, he can be out in 4 years with knowledge in diesel mechanics, and we all know those motherfuckers are in high demand. Yeah. Well, but like, I mean, your flight medic stuff doesn't transfer over. Otherwise, you'd be an RN right now. So, yeah, and they don't care at all. Not about you. Well, that's just because it's IT. Like, there's just no. Well, and I mean, realistically, your medical does transfer over. It's just state licensures. Hmm. Hmm. Which is kind of weird. Like, why have the test if you can't just go take it? Like, like if you're smart enough to pass the test isn't the test the purpose to see if you have the knowledge. Like I could see, okay, you have to pass this test, and then you have to do a rotation with somebody, and we'll pay certain instructors, kind of like speech language pathologists do. They have to go to school, then they have to take a test, and then in order to get what are called their C's, it's three C's, I don't know what they stand for, they have to then do a 9 month fellowship under another speech language pathologist who has their C's. And then after they've got that done, that person signs off and they're done. Like, yeah. Well, and if you can go, like, let's say you worked at a hospital as a medical assistant or a phlebotomist for years, and you spent that time studying and learning, and you want to become then, like, for a phlebotomist, you want to become a medical technologist. And you can go in and take the test because you've been, working alongside these people. Maybe it's slow and you just go back there and watch them work for a little bit and they teach you some stuff and things like that. Why wouldn't you be able to just go take the test and apply for a new job? You know? And same with, I mean, I can understand that, like, but that's what we make our surgeons and stuff do. They just have to go to medical school first, and then they go in and they have to study under somebody, and it's resident fellowship, attending, all these different levels. Why can't we have that for other stuff? I can see that. Did you know? Did you know my hobby is considered a blue collar job? Baking bread is considered a blue collar job. Yeah. Deep. Hmm. Well, obviously. You know, there's easier ways to do that. It's, it's just about temperature. Like you can even put it like in your oven just with the light on. And because the oven traps the heat, the light produces enough heat to raise the temperature just a few degrees so you don't burn the yeast, but it rises. I'm just throwing out other ideas for you, brother. I I just gave my sister when she was here over Thanksgiving some of my starter because she's like, oh, I want to go give this to her sister-in-law, my brother-in-law's sister, and she was kind of like braggy about it, which kind of made me all feel good. She's like, oh, I'm gonna give this to her. I'm gonna be like, this is my brother's starter, and she's like, and this is the name of it because her sister. And but now, well, she'll still be able to do that. But then she got it home, and she's like, how do I feed this? Because she's got to keep it alive till she sees her at Christmas. And so she started feeding it, and she's like, what do I do with this leftover? I'm like, well, you can throw it, or you can bake with it. Like, look up recipes, whatever you want to do. Next day, she sends me pictures. I made sourdough discard pancakes. Next day, sends me fucking pictures of muffins and fucking blondies. And she's like, all right, how do I bake a loaf of bread? So then I'm fucking doing Snapchat, fucking sending her all these videos on how I make my loaves of bread. And she just made her first one 2 days ago. She's like, I didn't fuck it up. I'm like, yeah, I've spent fucking like a year and a half perfecting this. Like, you shouldn't have fucked it up. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Have I told you the name of it? It is Severo Al Baker. Yeah. Well, that would be, so I think my sister's is the fourth. So yours would be the fifth, and Gabe's would be the sixth. Technically, it's all the same, but it's different, if that makes sense. It's kind of like Sophocles. Did you hear that's the one character that Pierce Brown has said is not going to die in Red God? He's guaranteed one character will not die, and it will be Sophocles. I wouldn't put it past him to end his saga. It is it's supposed to be the he's talked about it, but I don't know if that's factual or anything like that. I don't know. Well, yeah, because I mean, the last one was technically supposed to be um, Morningstar, but Morningstar got to be too big, so then he said he was going to split it up. Or no, Lightbringer, excuse me. That got to be too big, so then he split it up, and that's doing Red God. And now there's rumor, I haven't officially heard any of this, but that Red God's too big and he might split that up. Yes and no. Yeah, he's a very slow writer. Mhm. I've watched his stuff on TikTok, but not a ton of it. Mhm. That's fine. I can understand that. Okay. How many books is it? Okay, I can do that. Over 20 hours? 20 hours is like one Red Rising book. Okay, okay. Well, it mustn't have been that good if we fucking quit. Oh, okay. Okay. What's it called? Mark of the Fool. Maybe. I haven't I took kind of a couple weeks off after I went crazy there for a while. And felt like all I was doing was reading. And it's not, but I don't know. I don't like at night, and then I'll put my headphones in and I feel like I don't engage with my kids and stuff. And I don't know if I'd like that. Okay. That kind of sounds similar to the 2 week curse. Yeah. I did think it was kind of funny that the two like standalone books, like solo adventure books that I've read, are now both being made into movies. Like we talked about the one, um, The Long Walk. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But now they're making Project Hail Mary into a movie with Ryan Gosling. That was it got a ton of like positive reviews and like it was good, but it wasn't great. Like it wasn't like this like oh my god, this is the best fucking book I've ever read. But I mean it was good. It had some good twists, some good turns. And maybe I've just been ruined by my love for Pierce Brown and his writing style. Um, But what's that? Oh, nice. Tell her to go over to Twitch. So you're working on my end. I can see the little bar jump every time you talk. Yeah, and you didn't switch it to. I have to switch mine every time because I switch my game sound and stuff around. So then I have to switch it back. So I just know to look for it now.
Nuts. Yep, there it is.
Default.
Yep. Here we go.
So here's a weird thing I want your input on. Um, this kid that we wrestle with, I was talking to his dad, and he's in middle school. Kind of a little socially awkward kid, super, super nice kid.
Yeah.
Smart, you know, but has just kind of had trouble making friends. And so his dad was talking to me at wrestling practice while the kids were going. And he's like, he's always had trouble making friends. And then like he kind of, thought in middle school, all right, get with a different group of people, be able to kind of, everybody gets a little weird, find his weird group, that a lot of kids do in middle school. And he's like, he's found his weird group, but he's like, I can't stand it because they're too weird.
What is too weird though?
There's a group chat, he said, and he was reading his son's phone. And one
As
of
you
them
should.
was like, oh, this is such and such. They go by they, them because they're non-binary.
Oh,
And then one of the guys that he was friends with told him that he had a crush on him.
Get him out. Get him out. Well, okay.
Yeah,
It's okay to be gay. It's okay to be gay.
100%.
But how old is this kid?
11, 12.
Shouldn't be worrying about it right now.
I think it's that a lot of them just want attention.
It's a fad.
And that's like the fad and trendy thing to do.
It is.
And I just told him, I was like, well, you better tell him he better not, because I was like, well, does he like dudes? He's like, well, he says he doesn't. I'm like, well, I mean, it was a real easy one for me, I guess, growing up, because I was like, I don't want to kiss a dude. I do not want a penis in my butt. I don't want a dick in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put my dick in another dude's mouth. So, I mean, even just like I said, did you ask him, like, if I hold up two pictures, one's a naked dude, one's a naked girl, which one do you want to look at? He's like, oh, no, I haven't gone that far. I'm like, well, I mean, that's.
Well, I mean, if I was 11 and you held up a picture of a naked girl and a picture of a naked dude, I'd look at the naked girl and be like, wow, life has meaning. And then look at the naked dude and laugh because wieners are funny.
Yeah. But I'm sure that kids who are gay would be like, oh, I don't want to look at the girl. Ooh, let me see that dude, though.
I don't know.
Or,
If it's like, I don't think it's. I think it. I don't really don't think it's like that. Knowing the amount of gay people
I don't know.
I think it's more of a spectrum. Just on levels of gay. Sometimes you've got your gay as fuck. That's my cousin, right? We knew he didn't have to come out of the closet because we all just fucking knew day one. It was just like
He came out and was like, I gotta tell you guys something. You're like, what? You're gay? How did you know?
like he came out of the womb.
You fucking macrame. You macroshade yourself a pair of fucking jean shorts, motherfucker.
He came out the womb going, "Hey." You know, like just fucking. But he never had to have the coming out of the closet moment. My family's actually very accepting of gay people, as we always have been, because half the motherfuckers gay as
Which is
shit.
super weird for Mexicans and
Very
Christians, or
weird.
Catholics.
Very, very weird. But regardless, I take that as a good thing, right? For us, gay is just whatever. We like what you like. We don't care. Come fucking help me set the table. Um,
Yeah,
but then I've met people throughout my life that are like spectrums of gay. It's very hard to explain. It's just like they're gay, but they're not like horny gay. They're more just like appreciative gay.
I think that it's people just want to feel loved, and
Yeah.
especially in middle school years,
Oh
it's
yeah.
awkward to talk to the opposite sex, and so it's easier just to be like, you know what? I think I like dudes. I should just talk to them.
Look, if I could be gay, life would be easier. But
I don't think it would be, but I guess I don't know.
it would be a pain in the ass for sure.
Yeah, that it would be.
No, it's and I've tried a lot, especially since one of my best friends is gay. To
You've
to
tried to be gay?
no to
Can we
understand.
talk further about this?
I've tried to understand like what that's like for you growing up, right? Because growing up gay
Like
10 years ago,
how gay tried to be?
growing up gay 10 years ago was totally different from growing up gay now, right? Back then they couldn't even get fucking married, and now to us that's just a wild concept, right? I'm just like, well, why not? It's fucking stupid.
I find it super funny that people are like, "Oh, they're gonna take away our right to get married," and it's like nobody fucking cares about your right to get married.
No, not at all. Um,
Not one person does.
did I ever tell
And
you
if they
that?
do,
Did I ever tell you the best thing my father said when my aunts got married?
what?
So we were at the dinner table. We were just having dinner. I was like 16, or maybe a little older. It was when gay marriage was legalized. So my aunts, they had been together for years, decades, right? And they finally were able to get
Mhm.
married. It was a monumental occasion. My mom brought it up at dinner, like, oh, Letty and blah blah blah. They've been together so long. They just got married today. It's amazing. And my dad's just like, because she was like 30 something years, and my dad's eating fucking spaghetti. Looks up because he's hunched over eating spaghetti. Just looks up and goes, it's a lot of licking, and just goes back to eating spaghetti. That was his comments on on the issues of today,
Yeah.
because he truly does not care. It doesn't bother him. It doesn't affect him at all. He's like, well, good for you.
You, you know, that's kind of one thing that I find interesting about a lot of our, and maybe this is just a generalization, and they're not a lot like this, but I feel like a lot of our military personnel are the ones who really understand what freedom is, maybe because they're the ones that fight for it. But they're usually the first ones that are willing to stand up and be like, I don't care if you're practicing a religion I disagree with. I don't care if you're doing this. As long as you're not harming my family, my country, my city, whatever, do your thing.
Yeah, this is what. Well, I'm not. So like I haven't been to war, right? So it's hard for me to speak out to that. But it's just like that's not why I do this. Probably not why most people do it. I mean, we have some crazy motherfuckers that do it just for the thrill. We have other crazy motherfuckers that do it for the college.
Yep.
I do it because I love
Smart
it
ones. Yep.
every day. I love it. And
Are you eating Cheetos? Are those flaming hot Cheetos that you're just fucking like sticking like all the way down your throat?
no, I may have fallen off my diet.
I don't care about that.
No, I
Just
lasted a
the
while.
the way you're fucking just totally mouthing a fucking bag of flaming hot Cheetos.
The lime ones. No, I fell off my diet. Uh, with the promise to myself that I'll resume after Christmas because I can't miss Thanksgiving and Christmas on a no
Yep.
carb diet. Gained some not significant weight, but I gained some weight for sure. And then just hit it hard again, and it's a cycle, right? Like for fucking 4th of July, I'm gonna eat hot dogs. Like for Easter, I'm gonna eat deviled eggs.
Are there carbs in eggs?
I don't know, but I'm the amount of eggs that I'm gonna eat.
There's not.
The amount of deviled eggs I'm about to eat, brother. It doesn't really even matter. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just one of those things. I fell off, but I'll get back on it.
Yeah.
Like I feel confident enough in myself that I could do it the first time. I could do it again, which is what usually smokers say. But whatever.
Yeah. I
Oh yeah,
successfully. I have no desire to smoke cigarettes anymore.
that's great. There are
I
better options out there.
probably I could probably vape. I just don't want to.
It's good.
Like I just and that's kind of why I like the Zins is because I feel like I get my nicotine and that's what I like is the nicotine.
Yeah, it's the best part.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the only thing I really want.
the oral fixation
Oh,
is a problem.
vaping or
Smoking
chewing?
and vaping.
Yes.
It's actually harder to quit than nicotine, typically.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
So
the habit for
yeah.
sure.
Um, no, but so here's a cool little fun fact. In We went to Scotland, and in Scotland, did you know there's no regulations on the amount of nicotine allowed in pouches? So
I
typically,
did not.
in the United States, you get 3 to 6 milligrams per pouch, right? Like that's the standard. You want weaker or stronger. So I found there was no regulation, and I went to a CD gas station in Glasgow, and I was like, "Oh, look at this pack of. Oh, do I have it with me? No, it's downstairs. Look at this pack of pouches. Guess the milligrams.
12.
50.
Oh, I bet that fucking burns your lip like a
And
motherfucker.
that's not even the highest one. There was like 150. So you know
Jesus.
what I did?
Bottom.
Bought a bunch of them.
Stuck them in your butthole.
No, I gave them mostly to Jack because like he likes the nicotine, right? And for him, he's in the army. He's gonna like they'll get a kick out of it, right? Him and all the soldiers, they'll have like a fun time with it.
Yeah.
Use it for like 50 seconds and throw up. Like it's funny, it's hilarious, whatever. I do have one pack with me that's I still have that are 30s.
Oof, even that's high.
Oh, no, it's super high. I'll use
But
it for like
it's crazy because like I just throw one in, and I think I leave mine in longer than probably what they're good for. But like I was at my oldest son's football game, and one of the other coaches that actually got me started using Zins,
hmm
fucking, I was like, oh, you need one? He goes, no, I already got one in, and he's pulling out another one. I'm like, didn't you just say you have one in? He's like, and I don't need those 6 milligrams. Apparently, there's a company that makes 12s,
Yes,
and he was putting fucking 2 12s in,
24.
and I was like, holy shit, man.
There are
And
people
then
like
like
that.
one of our wrestling coaches when we were out drinking one night, he had a dip in, put another dip in, and then had 2 Zins in. He was
Damn.
fucking hammered. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a stimulant if used correctly. Like so, when I go and take a test, I'll throw a 3 milligram in every time because it works, right? Increases cognition, vasodilates, like it works. Um, but then you go overseas and you're like, holy shit, you guys making fun of us for our bread, but oh, Jesus Christ, 50, 100 milligrams? What the fuck?
Our bread is terrible.
Subway's bread is actually considered cake in the in the
Yeah.
UK.
I actually might even start milling my own flour.
That's a wild ass statement, dude. And I'm so down.
It's really like you just buy these little grinders and you fucking buy fucking like like just buy fucking wheat seeds and fucking grind them yourself.
You that is you I want to be you when I grow up, brother.
How cool would it be to to just convert all of my garden to fucking wheat and I just grow wheat and grow my own and make
We're
my own bread?
literally regressing in society.
Yep.
Just don't be a douche about it and I'm down.
I'm a douche about everything, so I've already lost.
Just don't be like, "Oh, this bread's good, but my homegrown naturally organic wheat sourdough is much better. Fuck you, dude. I ain't got time
Oh,
for that.
oh no, 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 no. I'm not like that. Like I'm just like I just if I'm gonna have bread, which I enjoy bread,
We all do.
and if I'm gonna make stuff, like I want to have good bread.
Sure.
And that's just I think I
Subway.
told you the story of why
Subway
I
bread.
started making my own bread.
You did.
But
Be-
it's not like I'm going to the fucking gas station or like when I go to a restaurant I'm like, oh, I brought my own bread, thank you very much. It's like, no, fuck you, give me your fucking sandwich with the bread that you got.
yeah. Actually, usually the bread from a restaurant's much better because there's a local baker. Like if it's a local restaurant, there's a local baker that makes that bread. That's just
That could be another thing we could add to Mexican spuds. Tortas with homemade sourdough.
dude, we'd kill it just for that alone.
I'm just telling you. I just can't do it on my own. It'll be cultural appropriation if I do it.
Damn it! Stop it!
I gotta have a Mexican backer, a Mexican face, not a backer. I'll be the backer. I need a Mexican front.
Damn it, dude!
Just saying.
Just a torta truck? That's all we make is tortas? That would make some sick fucking money with some homemade bread.
Tortas and fucking spuds.
Fuck. We could call it fat
Dude.
ass papas. Eesh.
You know?
Because they would be some fat ass papas. God damn it. Stop it. I want to.
As well. Quit my job. Make bread all the time. Fucking make delicious smoked fucking Mexican food and fucking sell it.
We usually actually don't smoke our food. Believe it or not. It's more marinade than smoke.
Yeah,
Smoke is just a
whatever.
Texas
I don't
thing.
care. I don't care how we do it.
Dude, smoking 7 turkeys in one night? That was wild.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
baller.
I got pissed drunk. The last turkey
Yeah, I
was
bet.
undercooked. It's in the fridge. We finished it later in the oven, but it was 6 out of 7 turkeys, 12 hours. I'll take it.
Yeah,
And she's
it's
so
a big ass smoker to get. You said three turkeys on per time.
hmm
Yeah, that's a big ass fucking smoker.
No, it was good. Well,
And then I mean,
it
and the thing
is,
that
but
like
it wasn't that. It was because I spatchcocked every turkey.
yeah, which is a huge pain in the ass.
And I didn't have scissors.
Oh, I wish you fucking had. I wish you had fucking TikTok.
Nope. Quit it.
There was a lady. There was a video that I really wanted to send you because there was a lady that was talking about spatchcocking turkeys. And she's like, first, you got to spend fucking 30 minutes cutting out the spine of this thing. And she flips it over and she's like, and then you got to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and then said the N word to break this thing down. And I was like, what did she just say? She didn't say Schwarzenegger.
Negger.
She did not say that.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know,
And she was like a 60-year-old lady.
she doesn't know. She doesn't know. She knows not what she does. No, dude. So I could spatchcock and season a turkey in 10 minutes now. I got it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand, like when making like 6 turkeys, is yeah, you spent all night smoking them, but you don't think about the work that goes into prepping them and like just the seasoning process, spatchcocking them, getting them ready to be cooked,
Oh, dude.
cooking, and then the process of breaking them down after they've been completely cooked, of cutting them apart, cutting all the breast meat out, making it look good.
I will say I did
It's not like
have
it's a rotisserie chicken.
I did not have to do that last part. The breaking down of the turkeys, I did not have to do. I got to work with 7 whole turkeys, and I put them on the tables, and I looked at a bunch of airmen, and I said, break these down. And they did. It was great.
Oh, that's good they knew how.
It wasn't great. The way it was broken down wasn't great. It wasn't like aesthetic, but I don't care. We were feeding over 100 people. Like, just fucking
Yeah.
figure it out. They did the
Yeah,
best they
just
could
break it down.
with what they had, so no complaints on my end. Period. But
Yeah.
the prep work. So it started the day before. I got a cooler, a huge cooler, and brined them overnight. A full 24-hour salt brine with my special recipe, which is just orange and lemon and garlic and stuff like that, right? Like it's just a
Um,
very fresh. Yes, my nuts touched at least 3 of those turkeys. So, anyways,
I would hope so.
uh, so like that alone deepened the flavor of the turkeys. So that after they were smoked, everyone, the amount of people that were like, "That's the best turkey I've ever had. That was amazing." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Bitch, this is me doing 7 turkeys in one night. Imagine me doing one." Like,
It would
come
taste
the
the same.
no, it has tasted better. And then so like I tried my own turkey and I was like, oh, this is good. Like it's definitely like a 7 out of 10 turkey, for sure. Like it's a good turkey, better than what most people eat for Thanksgiving because they just bake them, right, and baste them. But when I dial in on a turkey, like one turkey, oh, that bitch is fucking delicious. It is 9 out of 10 turkey every time. I got it down pat, and I don't do anything besides citrus fruits, garlic, salt, and pepper. That's it. It's all technique.
Let the meat talk. Let the meat speak for itself.
Yeah, and turkey's a shitty meat, but if you season it right, it's delicious.
It's not a shitty meat. It's just a meat that's made for mass production.
Yeah,
Like just like chicken, you know?
yeah. It was
Have
a
you speaking of food, I do want to end on this because this is important stuff. Because we both eat McDonald's, correct?
oh god, yeah. My lady loves
So somebody
McDonald's.
did the math. Somebody did the math. And McDonald's sells like 6 million hamburgers
Okay.
a week. And for them to be able to get those 6 million hamburgers, it would take like 96,000 cows.
Okay.
Now do that for a year.
Wait. Oh, you said a week. Oh.
There, there are not that many cows
Mm,
being produced in the United States.
5 million cows. And it's still so goddamn delicious.
I just want to know what it is that we're eating.
I really don't care.
I don't really either, because I'm not going to lie, I get a fish sandwich when we go to McDonald's, and I don't think I'm getting real fish
that's
either.
that's what my lady gets. Every time we go to McDonald's, we gotta wait 25 fucking minutes because she's got to order the goddamn fish fillet,
Yep,
the double fish
yep,
fillet
because they're
extra
never
tartar
fucking
sauce.
ready. Double fish fillet? Oh, I don't do doubles.
She does a double fish fillet extra tartar
I,
sauce.
I, I got my youngest doing it now too.
I
He's
mean,
like, Dad, I want a fish fillet too.
I will admit, I tried the
He
fish
is,
fillet.
he is such my homie.
I tried the fish fillet. It was good. I liked it.
Oh, they're so good.
It was actually good. I'll say that.
You want to know the weirdest thing he does though?
What?
My youngest, when he gets one with me now, he gets it no fucking tartar sauce.
That is a fucking red flag, dude. Maybe introduce him to ketchup
Like,
though.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to help him bury a body at some point.
Maybe. I'll be there. We know people with land.
Or I'm gonna take the rap, and be the one that fucking goes to prison for
You're
him
too
killing
you're too
somebody.
pretty for prison, Matt. Too pretty.
I'll get a face tattoo before I go in.
Hmm. I can fuck with that. But you're right. We're close to time.
I'm not too pretty. I'm too fat.
Okay.
I'm gonna start telling people my new. You want to go over my New Year's resolution real quick before we call it?
Hit me with it.
It's gonna be. I've got 2 of them. One is gonna be to lose weight after my accident. The second one is gonna be to stop calling getting fat my accident.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
I saw that and I was like, that's fucking awesome.
You're so stupid. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching the Sammy's and Beer podcast. We're here every Wednesday when we can be. Life's getting hectic, but we make it work. We've only missed, I think, a total of 5 in the last 3 years. So get fucked, everybody else. Fuck you, 2 bears, 1 cave. If you'd like to be interviewed by us,
Yeah, those
please
motherfuckers do like 5 episodes a year.
Yeah, exactly. If you'd like to be interviewed by us, just reach out, please, on any of our social media platforms. You search Sammy's and Beer, and you'll come up with us and a Saudi Arabian website. I think you can figure out which is which. Thank you again so much for watching. Matt, any final words? Beautiful. 1 doodle plus 1 doodle equals